I'm Paige.
I'm Frankie.
And this is the Creative as a Mother podcast.
Bringing the shit show to you.
That was good. It was so good. I don't know why I just said
Oh. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
We're back.
We are back and better than ever. What else were we going to say? I feel like I typed it out and it sounded kind of good.
You were going to type out like an intro?
I feel like I sent it to you.
Yep.
Uh-huh. I think it was something about like how we're not going to be like super photo-y this time.
Oh, well,
and
yeah.
we're just going to bring you like the drama of our lives and random musings and nonsense and just like stuff the nosy bitches want to know.
We're starting the nosy bitches.
Yep.
Oh my
so
God.
I mean, like therein, we probably will talk about photo stuff.
Well, yeah, we're
and
not
like
gonna like
the industry, but we're not gonna be like.
Yeah, we're not gonna totally disregard that.
No, but it's not like we're gonna like. There will be no like coaching or.
No.
Educational episodes.
Yeah.
For the podcast. The podcast is purely fun and something for you to numb out to and like laugh at and hopefully, I don't know.
Well, just like relatable stuff too. And
yes, and not, if you're here to learn, just put away your pen and pencil and paper, whatever. Go get a cocktail and get a blanket and cozy on up because that's what we're doing.
Don't wear jeans like I'm doing right now.
I mean, it's very cute.
It's because it's the only pair of jeans that fit me, so I just wear them every day until they like should be washed, and then.
But that's better than wearing the same pair of leggings every single day.
I mean, but that's what I've been doing. I just finally got a pair of jeans that fit, and I was like, "This is like me trying to pretend I have my life together."
I mean,
by wearing
good
jeans.
Pair of jeans will do that for you.
Yeah.
So I should buy jeans.
Okay, wait. I need my drink.
Oh, I should crack another.
That's how we should have started this. Was.
Oh,
a crap.
Shit. We can rewind.
Yeah, we can.
Or, I mean, well, you can move it.
Yeah.
But, all right. Well, is that one empty?
No.
Oh, okay.
I can chug it.
Chug it. Chug it.
I'll
Zoom it. Zoom it in. Zoom it in, and that can be our opener. Or our teaser.
Huh? Of
you
just me chugging?
Yes, you can be our teaser.
Wait, now I'm tempted to chug.
And then I'd be like, we're back.
Wait, but that's actually a really good idea.
I know! Oh. If that picked up the noises, leave them for effect.
I know. Just do some like ASMR.
Yes. Speaking of ASMR, I have been like, this is so stupid, but I don't know how it happened, but I started getting fed these like paint and clay mixing reels.
I love watching those.
On Facebook, yeah.
Yeah.
And I can't stop watching them.
Or like people making cake, like decorating stuff.
Like I just want to see, even though like I know how color mixing works, I just want to see how it unfolds. Especially when they do like the metallic-y colors.
Is it the stuff that's like in the big like it smushes it? It's like a why can't I think of what it's called?
Literally just a person who has 2 globs of paint and they're taking it and they're mixing it it up.
Yeah, that one.
But then they also have the clay that they are like, they have it in a ball and then they're like mixing it all together and it makes a new color. And like there's some that just do like 2 colors and then there's some that do like Pixar ones where they take all the colors from like one Pixar character.
Really?
And like mix them all together. I'm obsessed.
Okay, well I hope they'll start like showing up on mine now.
Whisper it into your phone.
No, because I don't know. I can't think of what it's called. It's a machine. It's like a tube that's like spinning, and they like feed stuff in it, and it mixes the colors. And I just like
I have not seen those, but I did watch a pressure one once, like where they
put like random
things over it. That was really satisfying too.
Why do I like watching those?
I don't know.
I'm glad I'm not the only one because I feel like Jake has like looked over and why are you watching that?
I just can't stop. It's just like I don't know. That's what I hope this podcast is for you.
Like watching
Should ASMR.
We just start mixing paint?
Yes. While we sit here and talk about bullshit, we'll just mix paint. Yeah.
I got paint right there.
Perfect.
You know, my new hobby if you listened.
Oh yeah, you were gonna paint.
Yeah.
Did you paint?
I painted a couple pictures.
I painted Easter eggs the other day, like on a paper, not actual Easter
really?
eggs. Yeah, it was very amateur, but I liked it.
It was probably good.
I'm gonna frame it.
As you should. Watercolors, or what were you painting with?
We were using acrylics.
I didn't know you were so fancy.
I'm not. It's my 7-year-old's fancy.
Oh, Jimmy John's.
Freaky fast.
But yeah, no, we should we should say, since we don't want oh god. You good?
Yeah. Everything is fine.
Should I stop recording?
No.
I wish I could have done that on video.
Wait, exit.
No, I can't do that again.
No,
Yes,
you
you
do
can.
it. Yeah, you can.
Yeah,
You're
you
high.
can.
You can do it.
Just, you
Wait,
can.
yeah, just
Back
go.
out. Just
Go away.
walk back in.
Okay, you can come back. Oh my god.
I can't.
Oh.
Thanks. All right, we'll pause.
Pause so you don't have to listen to us eat.
Yeah, it's not like live.
No.
Oh, excuse me.
This just is gonna tip. Is yours tipping too?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I think I either need some sandbags or
Sandbags. Do you Do you watch that girl who does imitations of the Kardashians?
I feel like I know who you're talking
She
about.
puts on like the post-it tabs on her nails for Chloe, and she's always like, "Not the dip," or like whatever. That just every once in a while I catch myself doing that. Like I just was thinking, not the sandbags. Anyway, yeah, with my hands.
Oh my gosh.
So she's like, and all of her nails are falling off, or she's trying to eat salad and all of her post-its are falling into the thing.
Do you watch the Kardashians?
I used to. I haven't in a couple of seasons.
Because I like can't stand them, but I watch it.
Yeah.
Like I'm not invested in their lives.
Right.
But I like watching this show.
Yeah.
But I'm also like, why do people love them so much?
I have not watched, I don't know, I haven't watched in a long time. I don't think I've watched episodes since like Kim and Kanye got married.
Mm.
But
I don't even know if I'm like up to date.
I used to like love watching them.
Mm-hmm.
I like Courtney the best because she's just like whatever.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I saw this picture of Scott Disick the other day. Yesterday. He looks awful.
Really?
Yeah, because he must have relapsed or something because he was like talking about how he was doing really good and he was sober and all of this stuff. And then this picture that I saw, I don't even know who this guy he was with was walking, but it was yesterday and I saw the picture yesterday and it was a recent thing. Then Page 6 had posted it and he's just like gaunt, like lost a ton of weight. His under eyes were like black.
Hey.
He was very like sickly looking. I don't know, it was sad.
Yeah.
Anyway, he's a funny guy.
I do like him a lot.
Yep.
I like him and Chloe together.
Same.
I think they're funny.
Same. But yeah. Anyway, so that's what I was going to say. Was about that.
Okay. I'm gonna make you start putting post-its.
You should. It'd be funny. All right, are we ready to crack this?
All right.
1, 2, 3.
That was good.
It was so good. I don't know why I just said
Oh. Sponsor us.
Tom, sponsor us, Topo. I will say though that I bought these instead of White Claws the other day, and I don't remember what. I think I had the pineapple one first, maybe. And it tasted like water. Like it didn't taste like anything.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I do like these better than White Claws. I don't like pineapple stuff though.
Good thing I didn't grab that one. Because I had two of them left.
I don't know why. I think it just like doesn't taste like pineapple at all to me.
Okay, see, like this has a flavor.
Yeah.
It wasn't the strawberry. It must have been the pineapple, or maybe it was the mango one that I had first. I don't remember, but whatever flavor it was, it didn't taste like anything.
Yeah.
Which I mean, like whatever, but
yeah, these are pretty good.
Topo can also just sponsor us for the water because my favorite
water.
Yeah, Topo Chico makes water, just straight up seltzer water in a glass.
I knew that.
Yeah. I think like that's what they're known for
Yeah,
before they're
yeah.
known for seltzers.
Yeah.
But I like ranch waters, which when I first started hearing about them, I was like thinking like ranch dressing.
Yeah.
But I think it's like ranch, like a ranch.
Like country.
Yeah. And it's tequila, lime juice. I'm burping, sorry.
It's okay, I'm gonna keep doing it too.
Topped with topo. And then spicy salt rim. And it's my favorite. And those don't give hangovers because you're hydrating while you're cocktailing.
There you go. Aren't there actual like canned ranch waters though?
Yeah, but they don't taste right.
Okay, because I've never had those. I did in Lexington have a ranch water drink.
Yeah. But it's tequila. You don't like tequila.
Yeah.
Which I almost didn't bring these because these are tequila and you don't like tequila. Are? Yeah. I think.
I know they do make tequila ones.
It doesn't tell me. Why doesn't it say? What kind of alcohol? Is it rubbing alcohol? Yeah, it literally just says alcohol. Let me Google it.
I feel like they would say tequila on them, wouldn't they?
Maybe. What alcohol is in Topo Chico hard seltzer? Oh, it's vodka.
We can pretend it's tequila.
I think White Claw has tequila now, too.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of them have tequila ones.
Or maybe it's High Noon. High Noon has tequila, but I've never had High Noons.
No?
No. I've had Mom Waters, and I don't like those. Have you had Mom Waters?
I have not had those. I've wanted to.
Don't.
Okay.
They're not carbonated.
Oh, ew.
Yeah. Didn't know that until my sister-in-law got them for us, and I, like, went to go drink one, and it wasn't right because it wasn't carbonated. But it's in a can, so it was like a mental thing that was like really messing with me.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
I guess I was trying to think of like a mixed drink that's not carbonated, which is like a lot of things, but
it's like literally water with flavoring.
Yeah.
But with a hint, like with alcohol in it, and it wasn't right.
Seems weird.
It was weird.
Yeah, I've never tried that.
It was literally like you filled up water from your tap, put some alcohol in it, and a little bit of flavoring. Like it was weird.
I don't like that.
I didn't like it at all.
It weirds me out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, High Noons are good.
I don't think I've ever had them. No, because we bought some for the retreat, but I was pregnant.
You were pregnant.
It's gonna be a wild one this time because I'm not pregnant, and I'm gonna be a lot of fun.
I keep telling myself I'm trying to. Well, I don't know if I want another baby or not. I still go back and forth. But
well, can you do it after the retreat?
Well, that's what I was thinking.
Because we have tattoos to get, we have retreats to do. Fuck. We got a lot of shit to do. Like,
okay, so what if I September, October, November, December, January, February, March,
summer, baby. Tracks. I guess that's bad.
Weddings.
I'm sorry. But the podcast is going to take off, and Creative as Mother is going to take off, and then wedding season won't matter. Plus, you could do, like, fall weddings, because who wants to be shooting a wedding with swamp ass? Sorry to all our summer brides.
I just feel...
But nobody likes swamp ass.
I don't know what I have booked next year. Because
your guests don't appreciate it either.
No, they don't.
Sorry, but...
This episode is gonna be fun.
Listen for our hot takes on seltzers, what and what not to do when planning a wedding. Just kidding. And all the other shit.
All the other shit.
Also, if we're going to talk about weddings and seasons, September is summer still.
Yeah. Especially like early September.
Yeah, it's not fall. And none of your guests really will hate you because they'll have to be dressed for fall and getting swamp ass.
No one wants swamp ass.
No one wants swamp ass. Oh.
All right. What do we want to talk about today, though?
Everything.
Okay.
All right, we're going to shit on the industry.
Paige and I are feeling some type of wet.
A little bit spicy.
Well, let's just start off by saying the industry is taking a toll. It's taking a toll on me.
It's taking a toll on me too, and I think it's taking a toll on a lot of people's mental health. And it's just like
it sucks right now. No one's talking about it. Or they're like
sucks. And it's not even just like I don't even care about it from a booking standpoint because that part does suck. The economy is trash. All of it. It sucks. But it sucks internally. Like the industry is a catty bitch right now.
Yeah.
And it's cutthroat and competitive in a way that I've never seen before. And I guess that is because the industry is struggling because of the economy. And that sucks and whatever, but like we're all on the same boat and we're all on the same team still. But it's just like it's catty and it's like every man for themselves and like and it's not a good look.
No, because here we are trying to create community
and people are dividing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think like where to start without just like being mean or sounding like
Joe told me that I was
poor me.
Not mean, that I was funny. So
I think you're funny.
I think I'm funny too. No. So no, this truly is not meant to come from like I would hope, well, okay, not everybody knows this on a personal level, but I would hope that you guys would know that this isn't coming from like a mean or catty or bitchy place. It is truly a place of like, maybe we all need to look inward.
Yeah. Well, and I think
and also stop being a fucking asshole.
Yeah, please. Like, could you just stop? That'd be great. I think too, though, I'm so worried about, and this is what I have to work on this year, is just stop giving a fuck what other people think and about me, because probably no one's thinking about what I'm thinking that people are thinking about me. Yeah. You know?
People are probably thinking a lot of shit about me, but it's fine.
That's to talk about it on another day. But no, I think what I get nervous with this is us talking, and this is
offending someone.
I don't want to offend anyone. I don't want anyone to be like, oh, I'm better than you, and this is like, you can't do this, or like, because that's not the case. It's the way people are approaching things, and like, yeah, and because we've also questioned ourselves so much in this and been so open and honest about that.
Yes.
Like,
and I feel like we've been very respectful and have had so much intention around doing things differently and making things our own.
Yeah.
And I feel like that can go for everybody. It just sucks when you have like an original idea or I just burped again. An original idea or like a heart for something, and you work so hard at either executing it or curating it or building it or whatever it may be, and then somebody is like, oh, that's a really good idea, I'm gonna do that too.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it and run with it. Like,
right.
Yeah.
And it sucks. And it's really discouraging because like, I don't know, if you follow me on Threads, which like nobody does because I can't decide if we're using it or not.
I can't either.
But in the heat of the moment, I was really pissed, and I was like, I posted something about how, if you see somebody that is doing something that you like, you're supposed to like, you should be amplifying them,
right?
Not just being like, oh, let me do that too,
right?
I would never.
No. Well, and again, to speak on like what this is, like this has always been. We're not just trying to like build a following and like look at what we're doing. It's literally to like hype everyone else up around us and like help you, and like we want to cheer you on the whole way. We don't want to be like, okay, we gave you this, now see you bye. Like,
right. This was literally born from a feeling of isolation and like sadness almost.
Yeah.
A loneliness.
Oh, 100%.
And like a deep desire to create community and build relationships and have somebody.
Yeah.
Anybody. Instead of floundering all on our own. And so it's additionally discouraging, disheartening, whatever the word is, to know and to be very intentional about making sure that that is out there as our premise, and then people are like, oh my God, I'm gonna do this too.
Yeah. And well, to like add on that, because I know we've talked about it, like we're obviously all, a lot of us are like scrambling and like, what are we doing? How are we going to survive this year? Like, what do we need to change? I need to be doing something different. Like, I need to be adding something to my business. Like, I know we're all trying to do that, but we shouldn't be stealing other people's ideas or
doing things we're not passionate about.
Or, yeah, that like, yeah, passionate about, or just maybe you're not in the place in the industry to be doing that yet.
Right.
Like, just because some people may be doing a certain thing and it seems successful for them doesn't mean that you need to jump on it.
Right.
Or that you should jump on it.
Correct.
Is that making sense?
Yeah. So, like, I've been telling Frankie that she needs to do things like sell templates and things because she's naturally gifted at that. And if she did that and they were, like, selling like hotcakes, I wouldn't be like, oh my God, let me make some templates too, because I don't like to do that.
Right.
Even if I had 12 billion followers and could make a ton of money because I'm saying, hey, buy my templates, even though I'm a moron and don't know what I'm doing. I'm making these templates. Buy them. I wouldn't do that because I don't have a passion for it. Yeah. I'd rather claw my own eyes out.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, yeah. No, I feel like I don't know how to word it correctly. I feel like people are just either, one, taking advantage of their following, kind of, if they have a following.
Whew, yeah.
And then also,
there's so much disingenuity. I don't know if that's not a word.
There's so many buzzwords right now, too, yes, that like people are just throwing out there that seem trendy and that like, okay, I'm going to start saying I shoot this way.
When you don't actually shoot this way.
Yeah. Like the amount of, and we talked about this with Ashlyn, the amount of people that are calling themselves, I just spit, documentary photographers right now.
Or even storytellers.
Ew.
But you're not storytelling.
Yeah. Like you don't have to, it's not going to get you more bookings because you're using that wording.
No.
And like, just don't.
Stop, I don't know.
Don't have to be someone you're not.
Yeah, be true to yourself. There is somebody out there for everybody. And I feel like, and this goes down to even like branding. Yeah. Right now, I'm looking at websites and they all look the same. And like in a super trendy way.
Yes.
And it's like,
dude.
The
people have been posting, and not just like in our state, like Mother's Day minis and stuff, and it's literally the same template, the same like font and everything.
The block font that's also like weirdly spaced.
Yes.
And whatever.
And yeah, it looks amazing, but why is everyone doing it?
I don't know. It makes me hate it. I don't like it anymore.
Because now I'm like, wait, didn't someone else just do this?
Yeah.
Like, who?
Yeah.
It's stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what's happening.
Also, I just want everybody to know, and this is really stupid, but I had a lightning bolt tattooed on my body before it was cool. And I named my baby Bolt because of the meaning it has for me and my family, not because it's lightning bolts are currently on trend.
Not because of Tom, what's his face? Tom, you don't watch it. What's his name?
I don't know.
Why am I blanking? Vanderpump Rules?
Oh, I don't even know how he's associated with lightning bolts.
Yeah, because like he got what's her nuts, a lightning bolt necklace, and then he got one or whatever.
Oh, I have the Shinola one. I got that for Mother's Day in 2021. So, yeah, write that down.
Take that.
Yeah. No, my uncle though calls Bolt Usain. How's Usain doing? Makes me laugh. But anyway, I didn't name him after the runner. He probably will never be that fast.
Poor kid. He's going to be really slow just because his name is Bolt.
Yeah.
I mean, with running.
Yes. But yeah, I don't know. This like, it makes me want to retreat into myself, which is not what I want to do because that's not like the human being that I am, but it does. Like it makes me want to take my ball and go home because it's just so I got it. The industry feels manic. Everybody feels manic.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like it.
Well, and it's like everyone's trying to like top what someone else is doing. Like,
Yes.
okay, you're doing that. I'm going to do it and try and do it better.
Yes.
Instead of being like, that's so cool you're doing that. Like, let
Yeah.
me join in on it.
Right. Or let me share it. Let me amplify it. Yeah,
Yeah.
let me join in on it. It's not, that's exactly it.
Like, we're all trying to one-up each other all of a sudden.
I'm going to take what you're doing and I'm going to do it better. God, that's gross.
Ugh.
Sorry, guys, but it's gross.
It is. It's enough already.
I hope people don't hate us.
I know. This is our first episode back into it. We're just like grouchy
Coming out,
old ladies.
Yeah, and coming out hot and what's the word? Oh my god, it's like right on the tip of my tongue.
Hot and
Oh fuck.
I don't know, we
It's
should ask
not-
our producer.
It's it's not scandalous, but
Spicy?
no, not spicy either. What's another word for that? Scandalous, risky, spicy, controversial. That's what I was going for.
That's not what I was thinking.
Oh, it's a little controversial because I feel like
Mhm.
we're not supposed to talk about this stuff. We're just supposed to smile and act like everything is fine.
Yeah.
And don't call the bullshit. Just smile and smile. That whole entire monologue from America
Oh.
Ferrera and Barbie
That's the best.
is what we're supposed to be doing in this industry, which is a crap shoot because I almost went off on a tangent about men in this industry. But anyway, yeah. Also, I'm just gonna once again complain, not even complain. It is garbage that people who truly don't know what they're doing, can just be like, this is what I'm doing. And I've got a big following, so this is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to be an expert on it when they have no idea what they're doing. And they're landing big brand deals, and they're teaching people how to do stuff, and people are throwing money at them because they have this following qualifier.
Yep.
But they're giving out bad information.
Yep.
And it's just like...
It's literally taking advantage of having a following.
Yeah.
Though. And
it's tough out here, guys. And if this isn't... Honestly, like, if this doesn't make you mad, you should be mad.
Yeah.
Because it also is, like, insulting to us.
The whole
Not us, me and you. Us as, like, as
in the
general
industry.
us.
Yeah. It's something just feels so weird about the industry right now.
Yeah.
Like, so weird. Like, almost, like, talked about this with another photographer, like, almost not wanting to be a part of it anymore.
Yeah.
Like,
Take
it's
my ball and go
taking,
home.
like, the passion and creativity out of it and, like, feeling defeated and, like, obviously we all went into photography because we had a passion for it and we were creative and we were looking for an outlet, and most of us, at least, whatever. Like, a lot of us rely on this as, like, income to put a roof over our head. Like,
Yep.
and if you don't, that's great. Like, it doesn't mean everyone has to, but it feels like it's taking away from that for a lot of people.
Yeah. And I also feel like, well, everything is a money grab right now.
Well, yeah.
But I also don't think people understand that, like, just like photography isn't something that you can just, like, pick up a button and make a bunch of money. Neither is anything else that you're doing with it.
Right.
Like, we invest a lot of time in the podcast and we don't make any money.
Right.
Like,
nope.
So then to see other people, like, piggybacking on it, not the podcast, but piggybacking on, like, to be frank, piggybacking on creative as a mother in general, or education that we just released, or, like, and I understand that everybody is doing education, but there is a difference between... There's a difference in what I'm, like, speaking about.
Because this isn't to say that, like, the education we've given is, like we're the only ones doing that or
it's
something.
not groundbreaking or anything.
Yeah.
But it's just, like...
It's the way people are going about things.
Yeah. multiples. So many.
Yeah. I was going to say people in our area too, but maybe I shouldn't say that.
Well, no, I've had multiple conversations with people about how like just the cattiness is so bad right now, and cattiness like in their own backyard, and how they're just like kind of starting to separate from it and separate from friends that they've like made in this community because they just don't appreciate or enjoy, or it's taking a toll on them the way that the community is right now, and it sucks. It's sad.
Yeah.
And it's also, what's the word? Discouraging for new people. Like, I never want to alienate a new mom who's trying to, like, make something for herself or have a creative outlet for herself or trying to make herself feel like a human being again. Like, I don't want to, you know. And I wouldn't be proud to share much of what's going on with a newcomer right now.
Yeah.
Because it's just such a mess.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I was going to say this earlier, too. Like, it's not to, like, because obviously when you're new in the industry, being a mom or not, like, you're going to try a bunch of different things and see what fits for you. So, like, it's not to, like, say that every new person in the industry right now is, like, just copying or, like, not being original. Because there is, like, some form of, like, what's the word? Not copying, but, like, I don't know, like you're inspired by people around you, people you work with or whatever.
When you're new, you want it to look like their work or whatever because you see that, like, okay, while you're trying to figure out your own stuff, yes, okay, yeah.
You know, there's a little bit of that, but then, like, you have to grow and move on from it and, like, be you.
Yeah.
We can't look at other photographers and be like, I'm going to do exactly what they're doing to be successful. Like,
right.
We have to be taking bits and pieces of what we're learning from everyone, and like everyone as a whole in this industry. Like, we're all, no matter how successful you are, we're all still learning every day, getting inspired by people around us all the time.
Yeah.
But like, just be original.
Right. Like, you can, yeah.
I don't know if that made sense.
No, it did. But it's like that with mentor sessions too. Like, there's often, you can tell who's been coached or done education with like specific people because they leave out the very important element of still making it your own.
Yeah.
And then it becomes like clones of everything.
Well, yeah. None of this should be like a copy and paste. Like,
no. We might be giving you like, not shortcuts, but like shortcuts.
Yeah.
Or tips and tricks or like whatever, but we don't want you to be a clone of us. We don't want to make a bunch of little mini Frankie and pages.
Yeah.
Like, we want you to document families in a meaningful way in your own way.
Yeah. There's so many of us.
And
like,
yeah.
Do you feel like when it comes to like mentorships, do you feel like you should be in the industry for a certain amount of time before you should be like a mentor?
Yeah.
Okay, me too.
100%.
Because I feel like, and I would never say a name, and I can't even think of anyone specific when I'm saying that. I just feel like there have been and there are people that are like, I'm going to mentor now, like, because people love their work. When, like, they haven't been in the industry that long, and there's no way, like, I've been in the industry since I was 21, and I still, like, question if I could, like, ever give someone, like, real advice.
Yeah, there's so much to, like, there's such a learning curve, and I guess it would be completely different if, like, you were new in the industry but you had, like, really mastered, like, learning your camera, and you were teaching, like, the technical side of stuff.
Yeah.
But to, like, no, I think this is like any other job, I feel like. You still have to put in your dues and, like, put in the time and the learning. Like, just because you've been in any role for 6 months doesn't mean you're a professional. Like, even
Yeah.
thinking about like me 6 months into being a mom for the first time, I was like, I'm so good. My baby's gonna eat everything. Like,
Right.
he's sleeping so good. Like, this is so easy. And then I got punched in the face as soon as he was mobile. Like,
Right.
you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't have any. As a new mom with a 6-month-old baby, I have no business giving any kind of intense advice to anyone else about motherhood. Maybe
Yeah.
a newborn mom about like very basic things, but not like
Yeah,
not anything substantial. Not anything I could offer them now as a mom who's had 5 newborns.
right. It'd almost be like you have one kid, you have a 6-month-old, and you're like, okay, got the newborn thing down. I'm gonna go sell a course
Yes.
on how to sleep train your newborn.
Yep. Your one single solitary experience.
Right.
And that's how it feels. That's how a lot of things feel right now.
Yeah.
Or like people have finally felt like things are finally clicking for them for like 12 seconds. And so now they can offer courses on editing because they finally found their style.
Yeah.
Or like whatever. But how do you know?
Yeah. And I get like and that's why this is hard, because we're all struggling right now. We're all looking for like new outlets and things to like add. I feel like I already said this.
Say it again. Probably needs to be said.
I don't know. It's just we don't have to be doing
All the
whatever.
things.
Yeah. Just because we're a photographer doesn't mean we need to be an educator, a course creator, a mentor. Like, we don't have to be all the things. You can just be a photographer.
You can just be a
And
photographer.
there's nothing wrong with that.
Not a single thing. And
you can also do all the things, and that's fine too. That's not to say you shouldn't be doing all the things. If that works for you, though. Like,
right. It's a mania. There is a manic state in the industry right now where everybody's panicking, everybody's trying to do everything, everybody's trying to one up each other, everybody's trying to release all the things and do all the things, and it is.
We're all hosting content days and retreats now.
It's fucking manic. It's
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah.
And not in a, like I said, not in a good way.
It used to be, do you remember like when a retreat would come out or a content day and it was such a big deal that like you wanted to attend that, or how cool that like they're hosting that? And now it's just like
content day that I did that first year of Creative as a Mother, people lost their minds because people don't do family content days.
Girl, I remember I was there.
And now they're like a dime a dozen, which like whatever. Cool, good for you. I'm glad you have good ideas.
Yeah.
But it'll be like one thing will pop up and then it never pops up again because it's not real.
Yeah. Are we going to sound so bitter and mean?
I don't even know. Maybe we should proofread this or proof listen to this. I don't know. I hope our intentions are coming across as not just bitching.
But I also feel like it's okay to bitch. Like, because no one's talking about it and no one's like, everyone's just kind of like going at each other's throats right now.
But also like insidiously behind the scenes.
Yeah. No one's like...
Yeah, okay, you know what? That's it. If this is making you feel uncomfortable, you probably should check yourself and go, like, scan your DMs recently.
Yeah.
And see what kind of shit you're talking.
Yeah.
Because everybody's talking shit.
Yeah.
Everybody is talking shit. And what kind of shady dealings have you done?
Yeah.
I haven't done any shady dealings because I've got my own shady shit going on. So... my hands are clean in this for right now.
I'm too scared to do anything shady. I'm already worried about what everyone's thinking about me.
I know. No, but like, yeah, I don't know. It's a sad, sad day.
It doesn't feel, it feels very much so how it felt to me before I found this, honestly.
Yeah. But I also wonder if it's like because we're like, getting more aged into the industry.
Yeah.
And so now is everybody who was young and feeling that way when we were young and feeling that way, are we all the mean bitter bitches now? Are we all the mean cutthroaters that we used to bitch about?
God, I hope not.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want that for this industry. I don't want that for
No.
myself. I don't want that at all. So knock it off.
But I feel it's social media too, though.
God, it's like, so, ugh. I just really want to stress so much that if you are copying Creative as a Mother as a way to make money, it's not. Probably should pick a different avenue to get rich. Like, this is so very deeply a passion project for us.
Oh,
so
yeah.
it is not your it's not your winning bet to make fast cash.
Sorry, this isn't that great of an idea.
Oh.
No, but I mean, it just. I'm sure we've said it a million times that when you started this, when you had me come on, this was never like a money thing. This was never like we're going to be like this big thing in the industry now. Like, it was literally just because we were lonely and felt like we didn't have people in this community and wanted people to feel safe and like they did have a community.
Yeah, and I do want to grow. Like, I want to reach other people.
Absolutely.
But it's solely from a point of there are other lonely moms out there. It's not from a like, oh my God, let's,
yeah,
get TikTok famous tomorrow.
Like, we've had someone reach out to us and say, I wish they had something like this in my area.
And then 5 seconds later, we're like, I think I'm going to do it. Okay, cool. Love it. Thanks. At least you let us know this time.
That's true.
Oh,
wow. Yeah. It's frustrating.
It's frustrating.
And not even just about like our thing, just like the industry as a whole. This isn't like to complain about just what's going on with us. It's, even though that's very irritating, but
yeah. No, but it's even like, okay, I have this. We're doing it finally next weekend. I had this brilliant idea for a shoot, and I literally couldn't even I couldn't even bring myself to post a model call about it because I didn't want somebody to take it. Because I just wanted to do it, and it was something that I wanted to do for me, and I didn't want to post about it and then have somebody else do it first because it was mine. Like, I wanted to do it, and like, I shouldn't have
I know.
I shouldn't have to be so afraid to like
I know.
execute my ideas.
Oh, but someone would have like snatched that immediately.
Oh, 100%.
Because it's gonna be sweet.
I'm so excited. But yeah, it's something that I literally have not seen anybody do here.
Yeah.
And it just randomly came to me when I saw like somebody post something about it, but like they were just a normal person, like doing it.
Yeah. I just wanted to smack my head on the microphone so bad.
You ever get that? Yeah, I get urges like that sometimes.
Uh-huh. Like, now I get when my toddlers just want to
or like everybody's adding, which I love this because I really love film. But like everybody and their mom is adding film on now.
Film is trendy now.
Film is trendy. I think, you know what? I think that's why I'm so bitter about all of this. It's because I was like in love with all the non-trendy things, and now they're trendy, and now I'm just bitter.
I know. Yeah.
Like, if one more person says nostalgia and grit, I'm gonna scream.
Seriously.
That has always been my thing. I've been using these words before they were trendy.
Uh-huh. Yep.
I literally put grit into our podcast welcome guide in this last summer.
Yep.
Like, and I have been using gritty to describe my own work for a long time.
That's been your go-to word for this.
Yeah. For like everything.
Yeah. No, it's... I don't know. This is where I get torn because obviously like certain styles become trendy. Like the way you edit, like people are into a certain trend or whatever. You know, it's the same thing with like the blurry photos or whatever. You know, like stuff like that gets like trendy, but it's not to say you can't incorporate those things. You can't try it out. Like, this is mine, it's not yours, but like, it's just the way people are going about it. I don't know how else to say that. It's just the way people are going about it. It's the way people are
going about it. And, yeah, it's just making something that used to feel really special. It's making it all feel like it's just a dime a dozen.
Yeah.
And...
Well, and with social media, too, like, there's already so many of us. So many of
Yeah.
us. And it's so easy to find someone now and then to go viral on social media or whatever. So then you see them, like, they could literally been in the industry for a year and they have something go viral and, like, all of a sudden people are going to just throw their money at them.
Yeah. Yep.
I feel like my brain is like a ping
Same.
pong ball right now.
But then
and
I
just,
also feel like a lot of this trendiness that people are like adapting, are you even doing it because you like it or because you think that's what's making money right now? Because there's still so many people out there who don't like this.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe what you were doing before, people like loved it, and then you just dropped all of them in the name of a trend.
Yeah.
When they could have been making you money.
Right.
Not that it's all about money, but I'm just saying, like, are we doing things because we like it or because we're just chasing the next high?
Yeah.
That was a really bad analogy, but.
No, but you get the point.
Yeah.
My heart is racing.
Why?
I don't know. I mean, I'm just anxious as fuck all the time lately, but.
It's like y'all are feral cats. Just like.
Uh-huh.
800 people are digging some catnip in front of you and you can't decide where to go.
Yeah.
People are going to hate me after this. It's fine.
Hey, maybe this is what we needed to go viral.
Insert that quote about well-behaved women never making history or whatever it is.
Oh, yeah. That one.
Yeah.
That ain't us.
Sure ain't.
This podcast really took a turn this
It
season.
sure did. And it's going to continue to take a wild, wild turn. We're going to talk about Taylor Swift. And I haven't told you this yet, but we're also going to have an episode about Kate Middleton.
Okay.
And I don't know if you've been deep diving that, but I am
not as much
all
as I want to
in.
be. Yeah.
Oh, I'm all in. We're probably going to deep dive my own life at some point. It'll be so awesome.
Oh.
So, yeah, this is the podcast that you didn't know you needed.
Yeah. Clearly, we're still going to talk about photography, but
yeah,
in a different
way. We are going to expose all of the darkness. No, I'm kidding. But I don't know. It's like
we just want to be honest though and relatable and like
yeah. You know those okay, I don't know if this is gonna like out myself. But so when Penelope was a baby, I was like super into like hair accessories and like bows. And I don't know how many of you are familiar with Wonderkin.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I was like very deep into the bow community, and the owner of Wonderkin is insane. And so are the original Wonderkin moms, which are like the OGs, the top buyers, like they're insane. And they had so much like political power in the Wonderkin bow community. Sorry.
I don't know if it's going to pick it up.
Well, it probably will. They had like bow of the month, and it was like a subscription that was like $12 or $15 or something. And then there was usually like one that was like a lot of them, and then a few other ones that were like a little bit more rare, and then there was like one or two fabrics that were like they only made like a couple of. And one time I got one of the like highly sought after, hardly any copies made of this bow. So people were flipping them for like $150 on the buy sell trade page. So I did that. One of the top girls, like the most well-known moms in the group, messaged me privately and was like, so-and-so really wants this bow, but it's not in her budget. So I found out that they were doing all these back-end buys for not market value, which was driving market value up because it was showing that, okay, this bow sold.
Yeah.
And they think it sold for the sold price. Lowly people like me. But they didn't sell for the bow price. They gave some sob story or used their like, well, we're going to blacklist you type hand
for a bow
to get a deal on a bow. Yeah. So anyway, I refused to sell it to her for that price.
Yeah.
And essentially got blacklisted from like the Wonderkin community because I wouldn't give this top girl the bow that she wanted at the price that she wanted. I forget where I was even going with this.
I don't know, but I'm invested. I also just can't picture you as like a bow.
Yeah. Oh, I was so my friend has a different bow company that is like smaller. She like very like us, cart before the horse, started before a whim. Her daughter has a rare type of muscular dystrophy, and she started it as a way to like just fund her medical bills.
Yeah.
Or like lessen the blow on them basically. And I started being like her admin because I was like, fine, you guys are gonna be twats, then we're gonna blow this one out of the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like really deep into the bow community for a while. There was I wish we could rewind and know what I was talking about. I don't know.
I mean, we could.
There was a point to that. I don't know where it was. Maybe somebody else can put it together and message me.
I feel like you were talking about the owner.
I was, but why did I even start talking about that?
Couldn't tell you.
I know, that's what I know. I did it for a reason, but I forget now. Oh, that's what it is. People are acting like this industry is. Oh, okay. Yes. Okay. All right. All right. I got it. So those women obviously were not nice.
Yeah.
And there was like a whole group of them, and they had their own thing. And then she literally, okay, so like the main group of girls, there was like 20 of them or something, decided to plan this like trip to Chicago. And so they went to Chicago, all of these moms, and invited the owner to come. And she did. And she made an exclusive Chicago bow, called it the Friendship Bow, and only gave it to those girls. So then obviously they were flipping them at astronomical prices because they were like a 20 bow thing.
How would they get away with? Does like the owner
yeah.
Doesn't know
100%.
Like, how did they get away with
100%? Like, they're like her friends, like in her pocket. It was so bizarre. But so everybody is talking behind the scenes about how like, okay, these people are not nice, but they were sweet mamas. They're so nice. So it's like this sweet mama culture. And I feel like that is how the photography community is right now.
Yeah.
Everybody's a bunch of sweet mamas. Like, oh, it's all happy and like, oh my gosh, that sweet mama would never do that.
Right.
But no, bitch, you are.
Yeah.
Doing all of that.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
All right. Yeah.
That was the looping connection. That's where I was going with that.
That makes sense now.
Yep.
This is literally how I felt about this industry since like the moment I got into it until I found you. I swear on my life. Not just saying that, swear on my life. How I felt until that. And why does it feel like that again?
I don't know.
Like I
piss a lot. Like, you know what? I'm going to piss people off, and that's fine. I'm just thinking about this more and more. I call it like it is.
Yeah.
I'm honest.
Yeah.
And I don't care often about who I piss off.
Yeah.
And that seems to be a theme in my life. Just like the stupid story about the stupid bow that, no, I want my rightful $150 if you're going to try to buy it. Like, that's what other people are buying it for. Well, yeah. You can pay that. Right. I see you flipping bows for ridiculous money. I know you got a padded PayPal account from all the bows that you just sold. You can pay me $150 for this bow, or you can pry it out of my cold dead hands. Anyway.
Tell them.
I do think I still have that bow out of spite. But
yes,
anyway, we have a bow drawer full of like a huge drawer full of bows that nobody wears. Anyway,
I was gonna say, I feel like I've never seen any of your kids wear a bow.
Very rarely. Yeah, and yeah. So people are probably gonna be mad at me, but I guess it's just what it is because I do this in every arena of my life because we call things out because it's bullshit.
The way we have to think about it is someone's gonna be mad, but the amount of people that are gonna relate to this and be like, "Thank you."
Yes, it's exactly that. Yep.
Because like I told you, when I talked to a photographer recently who has a larger following and is feeling the same way and that the industry feels so weird right now, how relieving it was that we weren't the only ones feeling like that.
Right, yes. And honestly, okay, I'm back, circling back again, sorry. This even goes down to like studio spaces. Like, when Joe and I opened Atomic Muse, we were both so on the same page that it could not be what else is out there right now.
Right.
Her and I were so intentional about making sure this was a fun and different and creative, safe place for you guys to just come and fuck shit up and, like, create and let your brains explode. And not some whitewashed, pampas grass, wickered box. And that's still all we really have. Or we have a plethora of, like, white, which, don't get me wrong, it's obviously, like, good to photograph.
Right.
But it's like people just keep seeing people doing one thing that is successful because it was the one standalone thing. And so they're like, oh, I got to do that too. Yep. And I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
Like Studio is successful because Studio was the one.
Yeah.
And, oh my God, did you see their new space downtown?
Looks so cool.
That, like, angled, I just want to live in that little corner.
I know.
But, I was talking to her about it and she was like, first of all, she messaged me one day. She was like, I didn't know you had 5 kids. She was like, I knew you had a lot of kids, but I didn't realize you had 5 kids. I'm like, yeah, I have 5 kids.
That's funny.
But I don't even know. I don't know. A lot of things are popping up that are the same because she did it well.
Yeah. Very well.
Do something else well.
Yeah.
I see so many other studios on Instagram that are like, oh my God, that's so cool. Where is that? And it's nowhere near here, but nobody around here has one because nobody has a free thinking brain to do something like themselves.
I know. I feel like there's one in, it might be Ohio though. Unless I'm thinking of something else. I don't know. There's one that's like kind of close, but not. That's cool. But yeah, it's not.
What is it?
I don't know.
Oh,
well, I can see it in my head. Oh. I can't tell you what it looks like though.
Fair. Oh, do we have anything else?
No.
I feel like I'm low-key beating a dead horse right now.
Well, okay. So our whole point in this, besides just letting off steam because we needed to, but to talk about it if you're feeling the same way.
Yes. Our DMs are always open. And not to talk shit, but just to be like, hey, you're not alone. Hey, this sucks.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm sorry somebody hijacked your entire mini idea.
Yeah.
Nobody stole my mini ideas because I'm not doing any minis, but I'm just saying.
Screw minis. But, no, I mean, because we were like that from the beginning of, like, my brain just stopped working mid-sentence.
Love it.
What's this thing on? What was I saying? I literally, like, it's crickets up there.
I don't know. We should come up with a line of sweatshirts. A line. A whole line. Like 5. Different. Just hit me. Go on. Anyway.
Okay, well, I design them when I'm bored, so.
Perfect.
And I'm going, yeah, this is what I need to be doing right now is designing sweatshirts that.
No, but we should because we should have them. We should do them, and then they should soft launch at the shopping event.
Okay.
Probably need to make some money first so we can buy them.
Yeah. Yeah. That would. Oh, I think I know where I was going. Our whole thing when we started about, like, feeling lonely in this industry and having someone to talk to, having a community to talk to, still stands with us. Oh, I thought Jake was barging in.
My mom goes, when should I give Bolt another bottle? But she asked me that 45 minutes ago. Whoopsies. Anyway, what were you saying? Did I distract you? I lost your thought. I'm sorry.
Well, no, I also didn't know, like, how serious your text was.
Oh, no,
so I didn't want to, like, talk.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, but so when we, like, first started having a community, being relatable to people, feeling like you weren't alone in things, then we were talking about, like, how the industry was slow and whatever, and wanting to be open about that. And, like, again, now this, like, just want to be open and honest and put it out there.
Yes.
That you're not the only one feeling this way. And if you're not feeling this way,
good for you.
That's great.
You're lucky. Way to keep your nose out. It's hard to keep your nose out, though, when you're trying to build something in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Back to America Ferrera. Be active. Don't pay attention.
Yeah,
Be nice. Don't be fake. Well.
Okay.
Got it.
Oh. Someone needs to put that whole quote on a sweatshirt.
Seriously, on the back.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need people staring that intently at my very large boobs.
Did we let it all out?
I think so. Well, that's a wrap on the very first episode of season 2. I hope we didn't scare you off, and please come again for shit show number 2.
Hey, we got our audio figured out.
Oh yeah, we got our audio figured out. We
know.
have these very sexy new microphones. See, in case you're watching on YouTube. But yeah, cool, great, awesome.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening. I hope you still love us. Okay. I'm really not mean or scary, I promise. Also, please don't cross me.
Not right now.
No. Oh, all right, that's it.
Okay, bye.
Love you, bye.